Fight fans worldwide, welcome to the official press conference and weigh-ins for the XFC 52, The Awakening. We're proud to call ourselves the next generation of MMA, and we're bringing you the action live from the Extreme Arena right here in Iowa City, Iowa, a UNESCO City of Literature. Tomorrow night, March 28th, we've got a show you just can't miss. In the main event, two warriors will collide in the cage as Kenny the Boss Cross faces off against Lucas Lubera Corbaggi. But that's not all. In the co-main event, we witnessed the return of the deadly Spartan, Alex Nicholson, and the tough as nails and quite shredded, Darian Abbey. In all, 6 teeth-clenching bouts are lined up to keep you on the edge of your seats. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. with the action starting at 7:30. The broadcast will be live and brought to you by AFN and BN Sports. So there's no excuse to miss XFC 52, The Awakening. We're here, baby, and we are the next generation of MMA. Now, we've got an awesome broadcast team ready to take you through the story that these fighters will paint for us in the cage. I am your cage announcer, Ryan Nico, and without further ado, let me introduce my broadcast colleague to the podium to break down what's going down tomorrow night. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Johnny LaQuasto.
Ryan Nico, everybody. Look, before we get rolling here, this is the Extreme Arena, so it's only fitting that we up the energy before we bring the fighters to the podium. How we doing, Iowa City? Yeah! This is a celebration of our amazing sport. And you look at what XFC has done in just the past year alone. You know, 2024 was about reestablishing XFC as a brand and proving that we would be an ambassador for mixed martial arts. And now that we've done that, 2025 is about further growth. And you just heard from Ryan, not only is every single XFC event airing for our brave men and women on AFN, the American Forces Network, globally, our first broadcast with BN Sports, a network that goes out to 9 million homes in the US, even more internationally, will be right here Friday night. So thank you, BN Sports. We are so excited to be partnering with you. But a new announcement, we're also going to be airing all over Brazil. We just inked a new deal with Banjay Sports. Let them hear it as well. So as you can tell, XFC continues to grow. So to have a landmark event like XFC 52, The Awakening, we had to come to a city that loves this sport. We had to come to a state that is synonymous with wrestling. Speaking of which, shout out to the Iowa Hawkeyes wrestling team, finishing 4th in the country. They also had a national champion. And they will be in attendance as well. And as far as our card goes, top to bottom, it's got something for everyone. Every single fighter entering that cage on Friday night, they're out to prove that they're at the absolute top of their game. So without further ado, let's bring each competitor to this podium. We're gonna hear from them, and we're gonna get even more excited for our live broadcast Friday night, right here from the Extreme Arena. So introducing first, we have an electric flyweight clash with 2 rising stars. Up first, he's undefeated thus far in his young career, walking to the XFC cage on Friday night with a record of 2-0, looking to add a flashy finish in front of a global audience. Please welcome Yevgeny Shinkarevsky.
Hello, Iowa. I'm gonna officially introduce myself tomorrow night with a banger. So I'm starting this show, but expect some violence, expect some action. It's gonna start tonight. Juminator here.
And his opponent, it's always exciting to see a fighter make their professional debut, especially when they are from the very same state where they are gonna be fighting. After a dominant 13-1 run as an amateur, he lost his first amateur fight. He has now ripped off 13 straight victories with 9 finishes, 8 via submission. Please welcome Jaron Lathrop.
How's it going, Iowa City? Obviously, excited for my professional debut. Long time coming. As I said, 9 finishes. That's what I always aim to do, finish the fight. 13-1, 3 different weight classes, won in all of them. It's gonna be no different. Aim for the finish. Ready for all 3 rounds, though. Let's get it.
Shinkarevsky and Lathrop kicking off the card tomorrow night. Now we're moving to the bantamweights. 2 fighters certainly entering their prime. Introducing first, not only is he a current bantamweight champion for a promotion in Brazil, but he enters Friday night on a 3-fight win streak with a 13-5 overall record with 8 finishes. Please welcome Gafanhoto Bruno Santos.
Hello, Iowa! Meu nome é Bruno Gafanhoto, meu nome é Bruno Santos, apelido Gafanhoto. Vou dar um show pra vocês. Se Deus quiser, vou levar essa vitória para o Brasil. Hey, Chutebox!
And his opponent, he joins us all the way from Uzbekistan. Entering Friday night with a record of 11-3 with 8 first-round finishes. Currently on a 4-fight win streak. He had a 2-1 record in the UFC octagon, even went the distance with recent UFC title contender Umar Nurmagomedov. Please welcome Said Kakramanov.
Hello, guys. First off, nobody understands what the fuck he said, and nobody cares about him. Tomorrow night is gonna be a great fight for you guys. And I'm going to finish this guy, you know what I mean? He hasn't faced anybody like me. He fought 3 bums last 3 fights. That's why he won 3 times. Before that, he lost 4 times. Yeah, he ain't shit. So you guys have a good night tomorrow, all right? Don't drink too much.
And now moving on, we have a 180-pound catch-weight bout. 2 veteran stalwarts facing off. Introducing first, he enters the XFC cage on Friday night with a record of 17-13-1 with 11 finishes, 8 of those via submission. Please welcome Thiago Oliveira.
Hello, Iowa. My English is bad, então vou falar em português mesmo, que não tem o que fazer. Eu não quero muita conversa, amanhã eu vou lá, vou meter a porrada nele e ele vai sair chorando.
The perfect translation right there. And his opponent, a true Iowa legend. 67 professional fights in his career, only 8 have gone the distance. 41-26 overall, 19 knockouts, 14 submissions, also 4-0 in boxing. Please welcome Superman Victor Moreno.
Hi everybody, I'm Victor Moreno. I've been around a long time, and there ain't no way he's coming here to my state to do any of that nonsense that he's talking about. I'm gonna put my fist right on his chin, and it's gonna be a short night for him. So thank you guys for being here.
Victor, I believe you said earlier to us, you said, hey, someone's getting finished in our fight. And we're looking forward to that for sure. Moving on next, 220-pound catch bouts. Introducing first, he's a current FFC light heavyweight champion in Brazil. He was also the 2019 PFL light heavyweight champion, making history with a 100% finish rate that season. He goes to battle on Friday with a record of 24-13 with 22 finishes, 12 being in the first round. Please welcome He-Man Emiliano Sordi.
What's up, everybody? I'm Emiliano Sordi from Argentina. I represent the Kill Cliff, and that's it. I come to fight tomorrow. I come to put the shows on my fights. What they say, so I want to finish the fight so quick, and tomorrow no wanna be different. That's it. Thank you for everything.
Oh, my bad. Gracias. And his opponent, also an exceptionally high finish rate, a record of 17-7 overall with 15 finishes, 12 via knockout. He's also fought bare knuckle and karate combat and proves every time how tough he truly is. He's got cinder block hands. Please welcome Marcos Brigagao.
Hello everybody, my English is no good, but I'm from Brazil. Tomorrow, go to fight, let's go to war.
And now it's time to get to our co-main event, two absolute heavyweight finishers. Introducing first, this man is known as the Spartan, because Spartans always go to war without any hesitation. 22 professional victories in the cage, not to mention so many more. We're talking bare knuckle, we're talking everything else. 19 of those victories coming via knockout, but 22 out of 22 have been finishes, including 2 victories for XFC in 2024. He's a UFC and PFL veteran, former Titan FC heavyweight champion, and on Friday night, he looks to keep his XFC record unblemished. Please welcome the Spartan, Alex Nicholson.
Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Alex Nicholson here. I'm from America. My English still isn't the best, but I'm just happy to be here. You know, you guys know what I bring to the table. You know what happens when I go in the cage door. So does my opponent. He knows what's coming at him, and we're gonna see if he's ready for it. So it'll be exciting here in God's country, Iowa. I'm excited to be here and do what I love in front of the world, in front of the people I love. So let's get it, man. God bless you all. Thanks for having me.
Also, shout out to Guardian Security. You need some protection, hit up the Nicholson family. And his opponent, speaking of finishers, he's an Iowa native. He goes to battle on Friday night, standing at 6-6 with a record of 8-4. With 5 finishes, I believe 6 finishes, as a matter of fact, all being in the first round. Not to mention 4 victories in kickboxing and a bare knuckle knockout as well. Locked in on scoring the biggest victory of his career. Please welcome Darian Abbey.
It's kind of low. What's up, guys? Like you said, I'm from Iowa, Fort Madison, actually. I'm really not too good at talking up in front of people, so just be prepared. I know he knows what's coming. He said I know. But yeah, just be ready for fireworks, because I'm ready.
All right, Iowa City, are you ready to meet your competitors for the main event on Friday night? Two fighters with extremely impressive bodies of work, worthy of this spotlight in the main event. Introducing first, an explosive Buenos Aires black belt in jiu-jitsu. He enters with a record of 12-3 with 8 finishes, 7 of those being in the first round. Please welcome Lubera Lucas Corbaggi.
Hi Iowa, hi everybody. Thanks for having me here. And I just came from far away to do the best show you will see. And thanks for having me. Vamos Argentina, vamos Brasil, vai Guará, vai Guará.
Thank you, Lucas. And his opponent, a man who has proven himself to be as fearless as he is entertaining, victorious in the previous 2 XFC events, walks to the cage on Friday with a record of 15-4 with 12 finishes, 8 of those being in the first round. He has stolen the show twice, and he's looking to do it again in the main event. Please welcome the showstopper, the boss, Kenny Cross.
Let's go Hawkeyes. I'm super excited to be in Iowa. I've never fought here. I've watched a lot of wrestling, so this is like a full circle moment for me. I'm blessed to be standing here fighting for XFC. This is my 5th or 6th walk to the XFC cage, 3rd time in this little chicken coop. You know, I'm hoping Spencer Lee and Caitlin Clark show up. We're gonna blow the roof off this place. I plan on leaving an undoubtedly recognized performance that is gonna further my career and push me to the goals that I wanna reach. And this is my time, and I'll be damned if anybody takes these opportunities away from me. I'm gonna be me out there and show up and support, really show the USA off and represent Syndicate MMA, represent myself, my family, all my loved ones and sponsors and friends that show up. My dad's got like 30 people coming in a bus. We're gonna have a whole lot of Michiganders out here, and it's gonna be a good old Midwest smackdown. So thank you guys, God bless, and let's have a great night tomorrow.
Before we get to the ceremonial weigh-ins, one more time for every warrior sitting on this stage right now. It's going to be an amazing event, XFC 52, The Awakening, live on BN Sports, Banjay Sports, AFN, and Triller TV. So without further ado, we're going to get to the ceremonial weigh-ins and the face-offs. Ryan, if you would like to come back up here, and we're going to move things back just a little bit here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready to get these warriors on the scale, make some noise. All right, our first attraction tomorrow night is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the flyweight division. And we're gonna wait for them to take off their shirts. We're gonna do our shirts off. All right. So please welcome to the scale first, with a record of 2-0, representing Batyam Israel. Make some noise for Yegini, the Juvenator Shikareski. Yep. 124.6 pounds, 124.6 pounds for Shinkarevsky. And now, welcome to the scale as he makes his pro debut from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Jaron Lathrop. $124.2 pounds, 124.2 for Jaron Lathrop. All right. And now, our second attraction of the evening tomorrow night is scheduled in the bantamweight division. At this time, if you will, please welcome to the scale with a record of 13-5 from São Paulo, Brazil, Bruno Gafanhoto Santos. $139 pounds, 139 for the bantamweight, Bruno Gafanhoto Santos. And now, making his way to the scale with a record of 11-3, holding it down for Chicago, Illinois, Said Yakub Kakramanov. 140 pounds, 140 pounds for Kakramanov. And next, ladies and gentlemen, in our 180-pound catch weight division, making his way to the scale with a record of 13-1 from Porto Alegre, Brazil, Chicago City Guela Oliveira. 175.8 pounds, 175.8 for Thiago Sitiguela Oliveira. And now, making his way to the scale, representing Des Moines, Iowa, with a record of 41 victories and 26 defeats, Victor Superman Moreno. 177.2 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, for our 180-pound catch weight. And next, ladies and gentlemen, our fourth attraction of the evening in the 220-pound catch weight. Please welcome to the scale with a record of 24, 13, and 3 from Rio Cuarto, Argentina, Emiliano El Dogo Argentina Sordi. 218.7 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, 218.7 for El Dogo Argentina. And now, making his way to the scale with a record of 17 and 7, holding it down for Nevada, Marcos Brigago. 215.7 pounds, 215.7 for Marcos Brigago. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the co-main heavyweight event for tomorrow night. Please welcome to the scale with a record of 22 and 12, holding it down for Apopka, Florida. Here is the Spartan, Alex Nicholson. $224.5 pounds, 224.5 for the Spartan, Alex Nicholson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the scale with a record of 17 and 7, with a record of 8 and 4 from right here in Iowa, holding it down is Darian Abbey. 245 pounds for the heavyweight, ladies and gentlemen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at our main event of the evening in the lightweight division. Please welcome first to the scale with a record of 12 and 3, Lucas Lubera Corbaji. Holding it down for Guaratingueta, Brazil. He weighs 155.1 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. And now, please welcome to the scale with a record of 15 and 4, representing Hastings, Michigan. Here is Kenny the Boss Cross. 155.4 pounds for the lightweight, the Boss. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes our weigh-ins, and I'm going to bring it back to Johnny LaQuasto.
Thank you, Ryan. One more time for every single fighter that's going to battle on Friday nights. Thank you to everyone watching live on multiple social media channels. Friday night, if you're anywhere near Iowa City, join us at the Extreme Arena. Otherwise, watch us live on BN Sports, on Banjay Sports, or live on pay-per-view on Triller TV. And once again, to every single one of our brave men and women of our armed forces watching on AFN, thank you so much as well. Without further ado, we will see you on Friday night. This will be XFC's biggest event yet, XFC 52, The Awakening.